Oh, same hairstyle as my photos from school in like 1997. Jennifer Garner, David Harbour, Yolanda Hadid. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. This photo is so good. Dan's older brother. Whoa. Fake kids of childless celebrities? Can you determine the resemblance of these imagined daughters of famous women who have no children? So this is not the child of a famous person, but it looks like a famous person. Okay, it's a little strange. I don't think I could do this. This is weird. Get me out. Are these AI created images or are these real people? This quiz is freaking me out. It's got bad vibes. I don't know where I am. I'm not, no, okay. Before what made them famous? Dutch. Last one's always tricky. Italian, he's insane. Months in French. Janvier. Février. Mars. Avril. Mai. Hoi! Anagrams of ailst. Alphabetically. Stale. Least. Least comes first. That's scary. Tails. Excuse me? That's a little insulting. Anagrams of ailst. I can do this. They start with L. Lates. L-A-L. This one's going to bother me. It could be S-L-A-E-T. That's the only one mathematically it could be there. So if it can't be, or alphabetically. So if it's not that, it's got to be L. It's not going to be L-T, so it's got to be L-E. Lazat? Letaz? Liats? Am I losing it? I give up. I want to see what it is. Sital? The hell is Sital? Must be a real word. It's a stiff hair or bristle. It's a perfectly cromulent word. Whatever, we crushed it. What's next? Oh, science, yeah. Okay, you know what? We can go first five here. Honda. Toyota. Acura. That's part of Toyota, right? Subaru? Can I tell you, I had a tweet. I have to glance, I'm sorry, because I'm talking to Chad now. I had a tweet that I thought would make people upset, but I wanted to tweet it. Is, don't you hate it when you hear a loud car pulling out at a green light and then you look and it's just the Subaru? But I know that Subaru owners might have taken that the wrong way. Sometimes you'll just be like walking on the street and you'll hear like, and then you turn and it's like a 2007 Subaru Impreza. And you're like, I'm not impressed. Like, honestly, I was hoping it would be like a Ferrari or something. But it turns out it's just you think you're driving a rally car, but actually you're at the intersection of like Georgia and Alberni. It's not, for those of you who don't live in Vancouver, it's not really a rally kind of street. Okay, zodiac sign. Wait, no, we can do this. We can do this. Japanese car manufacturers. Mazda. Suzuki. Nissan. Zodiac signs. Aquarius. Pisces. Crab. Cancer? Taurus? Gemini? Wait, Aquarius. Pisces. Virgo. Do you know what I'm saying? If I were you, I'd lock my doors and windows and never, 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 never leave my house again. Capricorn? All your friends know you're an exciting and wonderful person, but we know they're lying. Okay, and then Remember that when your appendix burst next week, Pisces. Give me a second here. I'm going to say that maybe Austria, Hungary. I'm insane. He's insane. He's insane. He's insane. He's insane. He's insane. Korea? What the hell are you talking? Dude, you gotta look up a history of the Korea War, man. Okay, anyway. Chinese dynasties. The Ming Dynasty. The Tang Dynasty. The... Hey! The Royal Houses of England is pissing me off. Sinclair? I named like 5 royal houses. I'm giving up. Wessex, Denmark, Normandy, Blois. Hey, Blois. Angevin. Okay. Okay, realistically, which one of these would I have gotten? Maybe I could have gotten Normandy, okay? Out of these, I'm getting none of them. These do not, next in my list of the wonders of the world is the Eiffel Tower. So I was obviously like not even close. These I could have guessed maybe, but I was just a little lazy. Is it possible that A Midsummer Night's Dream is... Oh no, it counted as a positive. The A is omitted? That's fucking stupid. Yeah, if you're putting something in Netflix, you omit the A. On a bookshelf, I would not omit the A. In libraries, they do? What do they know about books and organizing them? I would put because here's the thing. I feel like in some, like, you got a movie called, you have a Batman movie. You don't know whether it's Batman or The Batman or The Dark Knight, So you put the Batman and The Batman next to each other, okay? But is doing a lot of work in A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's not one of those things where you're like, I don't know where. Does it have an nobody goes, oh yeah, we saw that Shakespeare play, Midsummer Night's Dreams. Nobody says that. The is not just an article. It's doing heavy lifting. This is the most controversial bit we've ever had. It's not even a bit, but like, Jerry, the guy's an A includer. So what does he do? Does he stack up all the books with the in T? Jerry, you don't understand. There's some informative does and there's some declarative does. The informative does go in T. The declarative does go in whatever the letter of the second word starts with. I should be her only fan. So true. So true. Are we okay? Now we've looped all the way back around. Gaming. At least let me get us 75. Okay, Hammerstein. Manuel Miranda. How do you spell Liza Minnelli? I give up, man. Groot. The first thing this motherfucker made was Groot. Thor we probably should have gotten. 1960, he's like Groot. They were like, get out of my office. 1962, he's like, here's 4 of the most iconic superheroes of all time. They're like, all right, you're hired. But he said, okay, but I'm not giving, if you take Thor, you got to take the tree that talks too, okay? Two years of just Groot. I would not have gotten any of those. First 5 religion. Okay. I'm predicting that I get, I I'm going to say I get 8 books of the Bible. Hey, you got Genesis, you got Numbers, you got Deuteronomy. Okay, I'm tapped. You got the Gospels of Paul. People named in the Bible. Abraham. Abraham's not up there? He's like the guy. He's the guy. God, I guess God's not a person. Unless what if God was one of us? Adam, Eve, a snake, the apple, Noah, whatever. Okay, who gets named Genesis 4:20? Because honestly, that just sounds like a great day in 1995. Olympian Roman gods alphabetically. Apollo, Ares. An eternal paradise. Fulfills your every desire, everything you could possibly want. Day 3, here's a planet. Here's a planet with nearly self-sustaining life that can create life from it. Day 4, here's the sun, the moon, and the stars, essentially the entire universe. Day 5, he was like, fish and birds. I think he took off at noon. I think he said, you know what, I've been working hard, and more power to him. But I think he took kind of a half day that day. He made the sun, the moon, and the stars, and the next day he's like, birds and fish. Birds and fish. Not even, he couldn't have fit in the reptiles. I guess it is a Friday. That's a good point. No reptiles. No, I mean, there's other animals, I'm sure. Insects, I guess. Maybe those are birds. TGIF. I did better than I thought, honestly. First 5, holiday. First U.S. federal holiday of the year, easy. President's Day. Washington's birthday. You remember when George Washington was born? It was the 3rd Monday of every February. I'll remember. What day is your birthday this year, George? U.S. federal holidays. Okay, so that means Martin Luther King Jr. Day should be... It's the 3rd Monday of January. Oh, New Year's Day, dumbass. March. You might have like an Easter a Good Friday in there. Something in March? Is a March Day? March? I'll pass for a second. 12 Days of Christmas. My true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On this partridge. Partridge? Second day, we do 2 calling birds. Calling birds. Wait, 2 turtle doves. 3 French hens. And we all know the best part of the song. 5 golden rings. And it's on the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese laying birthstones. Chinese zodiac animals. Dog. Rat, chicken, dragon, snake, horse, donkey, goat, pig, what the fuck? Let It Snow lyrics. Oh, the weather outside is NFL Thanksgiving winners. It's a religious country. The U.S. is fucked? It doesn't mean it's fucked, but like, what do you mean it's on a weekend? It's called Good Friday. Good Friday. Separation of church and state? You can't pick and choose when that applies, okay? One nation under God. But also, Good Friday is on a Sunday and it's religious, so we don't get it off. Instead, we take off George Washington's birthday. This shit doesn't make any damn sense, man. Maybe you don't believe me. I was thinking of saying Juneteenth, but in my head, I was like, that's in June, you fucking idiot. There's no way that it's going to be one of the first 5 federal holidays. 3 of them happen in the first 2 months of the year because there's also a lot of Spanish streamers, which is fair. Hey, NL, can you shout out my friend John Favreau? Hey, John. Your friend Honest Bloom got in touch with me. Just wanted to have me give you a quick shout out. Says you're a big fan of my content. Says you work in entertainment. I work in entertainment myself. It can be a hard business. You know, it can take a while to achieve some success. Don't let it get you down. Just keep grinding out there. And I'm sure one day you could write and direct a few movies that gross over $1 billion worldwide, including The Lion King remake, and then also the first Iron Man, and some indie films as well that have done some good work, such as Swingers and Chef and the Chef Show, of course, as well. Best of luck to you, and thanks to your friend Honest Bloom for getting in touch with me. LED display of the time that the rice has been in the rice cooker. If I move my head in just the right way, I swear that this is true. If I move my head like this, the numbers move off of the display and onto like non-display parts of the rice cooker. It's actually like it's warping the light in such a way that like things are, it's called chromatic aberration. I've never heard of that in my life before. Color shift can, with blues especially, it's a blue display. It's a blue display. It's caused by bad lenses. I knew it. Old age? Is that, no, okay, well that's scary. Diabetes? You evaded death once and then it came back for you and you got in a jacuzzi and thought you were safe, but the jets got really strong and sucked you down through the drain at the bottom of the... There's no way, like, 40... I don't think there's 44,000 murders in America annually. That's, like... Look, the number is too high, but that's too high. 40,000? I think suicide would be up here. Intentional self-harm. Pulmonary distress. Like lung disease. Chronic lower respiratory distress. The one chip challenge. Broken heart. You hear about it all the time. Pancaked by drunk dump truck driver. Leading causes of death. I don't know, man. Drowning? Trains? I just thought I'd throw one out there. Trains. Oh, man. Oh, poisoning? I don't know. I give up. Is Gutenberg, who invented the printing press. He's insane. Greetings from Constantinople. The Crimean conflict does not go well. I have far more patience than I can tend to. This is Florence Nightingale. Greetings from Narnia. Greetings from... This is bullshit, dude! C.S. Lewis? That's not history, that's Narnia. Greetings from Gamba. Okay, this is Richard Leakey. Excuse me? This is Dr. Leakey. This is Jane Goodall. Okay, same, I was going to say same difference. Two different people. Greetings from Menlo Park. Know that she's spunky. Okay. Suzanne Vega, lead singer of the Bangles, I think. Irene Cara. Kim Wilde. She looks a little wild. Suzanne Vega, Irene Cara. I think you're Irene. I think you're Suzanne Wild. Or Suzanne Vega. Okay. Honestly, that one was tough. We had to use some process of elimination there. Let's go to the 2000s. 2010s, I'm going to get destroyed. Okay, let's take a look, okay? Amy Winehouse. Uh-oh. Okay, well, hold on. Tato. Ah, you're Nicole Scherzinger from Moana. You're Shakira. We've got a Chantel, an Anastasia, a Florence Welch, and a Leona Lewis. Okay, this is the easiest thing in the world. There's no way you're not Florence Welch. You just strike me as an Anastasia. It's a little Eastern European vibe I'm getting from the photo. I'm going to say you're Leona Lewis and you're Chantel. That's just the simplest process of elimination of all time. He's insane. You had Anastasia during your colonoscopy? Yeah, well, you never even had your car. He's goated? No, wait for this. Women singers of the 2010s. Okay, we got first things first, I'm the realist. That's Lana Del Rey. That's Taylor Swift. I feel like you're Emily Sandé. And I feel like Jessie J. Birdie, Christina Perry. I think you're Christina Perry, and I think you're Jessie J. My God. And you're just Birdie by process of elimination. So what was my reasoning? Emily Sandé struck me as a classy name. If you take this as your stage name, you're probably a classy person. She's dressed up. She's got her hair up. She's at some kind of gala. Emily Sandé. Then I said, you don't strike me as a birdie. You strike me as someone who would use like a real name. Because look, you're presenting authenticity in your photo. You strike me as somebody who has like an alter ego, which is how I delineated between the Jessie J and the Christina Perry. And honestly, I didn't know what was happening here. Haley Williams from Paramore. That's you. Grace Jones. I thought that might be Grace Jones. Okay, we got Melanie Martinez. You're Jessie J. Marina and the Diamonds, Melanie Martinez. You strike me as Marina and the Diamonds. I honestly, what can I say? Also, not a crazy hairstyle, by the way. Just a very normal hairstyle. I don't see what the problem is here. He's unbelievable. What can you say? Bands and musicians by song. Can you find the X? I don't like when they say, can you find the X, Y, and Z band? Because it already narrows it so. Put every manufacturer of a car in the title. Aston Martin, that's probably you. It looks like a car James Bond would drive. Bugatti Veyron. Again, I only know what it looks like from the inside. Where is it? Right there. Porsche 918. Now, the Porsche, here's how I recognize cars in public. If it's got a fat ass, that's a Porsche. Ferrari makes like fighter jets, and Porsche makes Instagram models. That's my understanding of the difference between these two brands. So, I don't know, because you could also be an Audi for all I know. But you could be a Porsche. I'm going to pass for a second. A Corvette Stingray. I was wrong. Is that? And Camel. I don't even understand what this is, but I'm going to say, okay, never mind. That's a Hawk, apparently. We got 80 versus 70. That seems like an oceanic quiz to me. Pick an oddly named species. The dik-dik. It has horns. Okay, I'm not touching this. Move me on to pick a film director. Holy shit. 45 film directors? Patty Jenkins. Holy cow. I can get 75 here. Francis Ford Coppola. I can get Francis Ford Coppola. He's right here. Pass me for a second. Okay, these are gimmies. Ron Howard. Ex-wife of James Cameron. Catherine Bigelow. Catherine Bigelow. Catherine Bigelow. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass for a minute. Woody Allen. There's another free space. Roman Polanski. You can see why people make conspiracy theories about Hollywood when you get Polanski and Woody Allen back to back, right? By the way, you think I don't know this is Uwe Boll? You think I don't know this is the guy who, when Kate and I were eating at his restaurant, came up to us and said, "Get ready for the mushroom soup. It's to die for"? You think I don't? You wouldn't? I recognized him IRL as soon as I saw him. You're right. It's you. Okay, Spike Lee. Peter Jackson. I saw you down here. Bryan Singer. Okay, wait a minute. It's an endless quiz of canceled directors. I think you're Bryan Singer. Please don't give me, who's the guy who directed Rush Hour? They're going to be like, Brett Ratner. Okay, Stanley Kubrick. He's kind of canceled, but like, at least he's just canceled for being like incredibly toxic and abusive to his workers. Sam Raimi. Okay, stand up, take a bow, Mr. Raimi. Right there. John Singleton. I know John Singleton. I think it's you. Tim Burton. I'm stupid. That's not Tim Burton. I snap picked as soon as I saw it. That's Tim. Come on! That's the same dude. I should have known Tim Burton's got the blue ones, but still. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I could tell you what David Fincher looks like. Are you David Fincher? In my head, you're David Fincher. Okay. You must be the Coen brother then. And then Christopher Nolan is right here. Paul Verhoeven. Okay. He's Dutch. He's older. He's older and Dutch. He's an older Dutch director. It's got to be you, and then you directed Wonder Woman. Son of a... Terry Gilliam. Where the hell? No, wait, you're telling Terry Gilliam you're not Uwe Boll? What happened to my Uwe Boll? I was, when we got down to how few people there were left, I was like, there's no Uwe Boll. You're Sam Mendes, as played by Lin-Manuel Miranda. You're Patty Jenkins. You're Barry Jenkins. 91 versus 66. That's pretty good. Hey, dude, now you know what I'm realizing? That was fucking Terry Gilliam's restaurant, dude. What the hell? I can't believe it. Sensible time to do so. I'll see you in a couple minutes. And you know what? You've been good today. Have some RoboCop. Have some RoboCop GB theme. It's the perfect song for some melancholy news, like Rumbleverse being down for maintenance. So we'll go to Rumbleverse at 1 p.m. roughly. We'll play some Super Auto Pets in advance of that. I need to farm some weekly content. I'm getting my ass beat this weekly, just for the record. When we got merch previews, they sent me in the gray shorts. They sent me a small, a medium, and a large. A small for my wife, a medium and a large for me. I stole her shorts. I've been wearing the smalls. I just like the way they fit, honestly. I'm wearing those right now. They're so short and comfy. Every time I'm out, I feel like a 90s video about fitness. Every time I wear those shorts outside. Because they come to like, I don't even know. It's probably like 4 inches above the knee. I feel like I should be wearing roller skates on the Santa Monica Pier or something like that. His removal from the band always struck me as, I don't know if it was the Bernie. Maybe they had creative differences on top of that, and the fact that he got arrested for possession of cocaine was just like exacerbating the issue. But like, okay, a musician did drugs. You don't have to kick him out of your band. What do? You're playing children's birthday parties? You're like a rock and roll band. Oh, a singer doing drugs. This is unconscionable. By the way, it's my first day on planet Earth. I only listened to the Bare Naked Ladies because I thought the lead singer didn't do cocaine. Now that I know that he's done cocaine, I can't listen to their songs anymore. What's wrong with you? You need to find like a radio station to listen to where before every song they're like, by the way, this artist has never done. Best poems don't rhyme. For example, Baby Shoes Never Worn. By the way, not the saddest story ever written in 5 words. Because it's 4 words. Wait, no. For sale, baby shoes never worn. 6 words. Okay. Saddest story in 6 words. For sale, baby shoes worn once. That's a sadder story. No, maybe the baby just outgrew them. Okay, maybe the baby didn't like the shoes. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. They never fit in the first place. For sale, baby shoes, worn once. My baby was kidnapped by aliens the first time we put the shoes on. But they left the shoes. That Pentatonic Sesame Street song is a banger. It's probably the worst song actually ever created, and I'm not even joking. One dude in Pentatonics for the whole song just goes boom boom. That's his job in the band. That's what a cappella is. Yeah, it fucking is like so cheesy. It's so incredibly cheesy. That's what makes it a good song. You're the one who's out, Gabi, out of his mind. Hold on, this is gonna work. Obviously, our rabbit's gonna die, but once we get the food going here, this is gonna. I'm dead. She's singing a cappella, and then there's just like people behind her playing instruments. I don't see why she should get a lot of credit for that. You used to be so insightful. What is going on today? Hold on. Mr. Insightful, Mr. 723 messages in chat. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What the fuck is going on today? What the fuck? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Were you abducted by aliens? You're weird today. What the fuck is going on today? What is happening? That was a sentence. Question mark. Are you experiencing ego death? Are you experiencing medical distress? There's like 10 messages in a row that say you're living in the Berenstein Bears universe. Wait a minute. You must be... Hold on. Tell me the truth. Are you the alto singer in Pentatonics? This would be so embarrassing for me. I hate when... Because sometimes I've talked shit about a game just like telling a joke, and then people have been like the devs in chat, and I'm like, is that what happened? Like, I feel bad about it because I... Hold on. /user real. Let me see here. There's no new message. I can't beat this team. Wait a minute. I can draw this team. I can draw this team. Your Isaac episode in 2015 opened my eyes to this middle finger. What did I do to deserve that? What I didn't do anything. I'm literally just trying, like, out of the goodness of my heart to provide entertainment. I mean, look at this build. You really think this was the build I'd be running if I was doing my best? 3 level 1 hedgehogs with pineapples on almost all of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening? Hold on. Bono! It's not offensive for me. Please ban this guy. He's been spamming some weird stuff in chat. I go look at his chat audit. It's just endless messages that say, do almonds have titties, though? I feel like I got baited into looking at a D's. Did I get D's in chat? 5 wins for that is kind of okay. Answer the question. I know the next question is like, oh, do almonds have titties? If not, how do you milk them, Greg? Okay, it's simple. You put them in your nut bag and squeeze. How many wins will we get this time? 3 crickets. Or she says no. I say, what do you want to see? She says, all the animals. I say, okay, let's go home and we can see a video of all the animals. She goes, okay. Then I put her in the car. We're driving home. We pull into our house. She starts screaming. She says, I don't go home anymore. I want to see all the animals. I'm like, what are you even talking about? So you know what? I just turned on Under the Sea, and she calmed down in like 30 seconds, and then we left the car. Then when we got inside, she just got distracted by something. But that's when I was like, you know what? Maybe 1 kid is the right number. I don't know what do you mean all of the animals? Then one time I said, do you want to, where do you see all the animals? And she said, I don't know, a barn. And I said, did you want to go to a barn? But if we get roosters quickly, which we didn't, we would have preferred to get a level 3 rooster first. But hold on, this has got a certain something. This would be a devastating loss right here. Fuck? Shark parrot? Answer so fast it was scary. Whole theater stands up when we scream Matthew Perry. Matthew Parrot. We need a pineapple for this vulture too. Still good. Still good. -2? What? Oh, so now we're -2ing Saturday Night Live now? If they're not safe, who's safe? We don't think SNL's funny anymore? Any questions? David, I'm upset. He knows the timing. I lived. I didn't even have to use super. Wake up, tackle. And then get the fuck out of town. Eat a chicken real quick. He's coming. Worth. Wake up, tackle. Nice super.
Terrific stuff by this competitor.
And I still got my damn super. Super sumo clap as well. It's a pretty good move. You should listen to your friend.
The ring is shrinking like my favorite sweater. I learned
Come
the
on.
hard way you have to handle
Oh no. Okay, now I'll be respawning.
Ooh, you know, I thought
My comeback has been activated.
shows out, not out. I hope they can keep this match going because I'm paid by the hour. Wow, these stick-hander moves have put Bravo
Get her!
City on the map.
What? Waste. Get her.
Bravo City proud, folks. That's our winner.
That's why you bring the servers back! Oh, hey, Chipley! Chipley! Hold on, put me in the screenshot. I've never had a... I mean, that was a Tetris 99 style victory right there. Put that in my cringe collection. Print screen. Hands are shaking a little bit again. Hands are shaking a little bit. 15 out of 40 kills in the lobby. Holy cow. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Legs shaking a little bit. Ooh, you should have left that shit offline, man. Slash moment. You know what? Maybe now's the time. Twitch database, Twitch settings as a partner. I would like to turn on moments, please, if I have the option. Hype train leaderboards. That's all I got access to. Subscriber only chat. Subscriber only archives. Still no moments? No moments? For the 15 kill Rumbleverse victory? Extremely The Wire voice. Where's moments? You know what I'm talking about?
10, 9, 8, 7.
Excuse me, I'm just going to do a little light reading.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, man. Oh, right, yeah. Pay out the people. I didn't even think about the believers. Some people just went like 20x on their points. And then run it back. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I don't know what to say. It's the greatest battle royale I've ever played in my life. Jumping is okay. I'm going back up. Fuck you. Wake up, dolphin. Get off my roof and get off my plane. I'll see you in hell. All right, you know what? Maybe that's good. Get a chance to loot down here. I don't really want to get involved with all that. We'll get some uncontested juices instead. Get a move real quick. Rocket jump. Actually, like I heavily disrespected. It's not going to be me, because I'm happy with what we got. I shouldn't be eating. I had left click before the drop came, but that's fortuitous timing. I'm not that scared of you, honestly.
A hit as big as Gravital City itself. Everyone's going to be talking about that around the protein shake cooler tomorrow.
Imagine if that had hit, though. I would have looked like a damn genius.
Oh, a massive hit.
It works!
That's the stuff.
Oh, you just got it. You got to aim it, but it can work. I can sit here all day. You were saying? Any questions? Perks we got. Drink juice, get HP. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Fifth party. Slash marker rumble verse. 159. You know what? We could do one rumble verse. Good session though. Oh man, that win. Holy cow. Let's go to Twitter. Let's farm some attention on Twitter. Rumbleverse actually greatest BR of all time. 15 kills, 300 likes. Your videos have made this game look good. Might have to use code Northernlion on the free Epic Game Store.